Hey, it's Angela. On this video, I'm going to show you some tips for your Facebook group if you're hosting a Facebook group. Part of a strategy you can use online in building your online business is starting a Facebook group. And currently, the Facebook algorithm loves content in Facebook groups because it's about establishing a community. And so often when I post on my personal page, my business page, and in my group, I'll often get more likes, comments on my group post. So if you want to start a group, I really do suggest it's a great way to connect more with your audience. Now, Facebook group is great, awesome to have that, but you also want to be capturing people's emails as they're joining your group. So I'm going to show you that strategy because we don't own our Facebook followers So let me share my screen. I do have a number of groups that I host. And so the first one I'm going to take a look inside of and show you around is my Misfit Movement Makers. So I've had this group for a number of years and it's now at 1,068 members, sorry. And just to pop in here, when you first open up a group, you land on the discussion section. So a lot of us are used to doing that. And in the discussion section, you're scrolling down and you come to the announcements. I actually have 12, quite a few for this group. But I pop in the announcements all the best quality stuff. So a good practice is to put your content that you want people to access straight away as an announcement. And I'll show you how to do that. So if I come down here and I have here I have a post about the Feldenkrais Summit. That's actually something I do want to put in the announcement. So you click on these three dots and you mark as announcement. So there we go. It's marked as announcement. It comes up as the very first post people see. If they've been in the group and they've seen the other announcements, then they're going to get this one first. So that's good practice to put the value content. So now I'm going to take you over to the units section. Now I'll show you how to set up units in your group in a moment, but the units section is fantastic if you do have a lot of content, so people don't have to keep scrolling. You can set up units in your group so that they can find things easily. So my units so far have Start Your Movement Transformation here. I've got testimonials from my students. Actually, let's open that unit up. So I've put a description in there. I can click here to edit. And I've got a testimonials link here. So that's a link to a landing page. Let's open that up actually. We'll take a look in a minute. I have how and why we do the movements in the videos slowly. A lot of people don't know. And that is actually linked to a video on my business page. Now for a high-end strategy, if you do this, if you post a video on your business page, then you can track those people that watch that video. So I've had 468 views on that video. And a high-end strategy is then I can target the people that watch that video in my boosted post or Facebook ads. If you don't want to enter into that conversation, like I'm not going to go deeper into that, but that's a high-end strategy that I teach in my programs. Back to what else is here. An old introduction video. So that one's was posted quite like when I first began. And on that one, actually not when I first began, I've actually got links to other videos in my Facebook group so they can find them easily. and then a little post about going slow. So that is one unit in my group. So if we come back to the unit section, I'll show you some of else what's there. We've got breathing lessons. I've got spinal articulation, shoulders, wrist. There are 8 units, except this one hasn't got anything in it. So lots of units in my group. So lots of content for people to dive into. You want to actually have about an hour worth of content for people to dive into. Now, how do you set up units in your group? Let's go to, you come to more, and you come to edit group settings. So you have to have your group type. So in the settings, I've got my group name, and then under that is group type, social learning. So if you click that, yours may not have social learning, therefore you don't have the units. So you click change, and there's the different categories you can have: general, buy and sell, gaming. Social learning is how you can include units. Now, in the description, obviously you want to describe your group so people can see what your group's about. Mine's quite long and detailed. I have that disclaimer so that it's not a medical diagnosis or treatment, and it's the responsibility of people watching my content. The other thing I wanted to show you here, and that is when I talked about capturing people's emails. You come to, you can choose the color in here. You can link your business page to your group. You can actually change the address here. So instead of having a group of numbers, I've got transformational movement. So you can click here and change the ending of the URL rather than having a group of numbers. And we're coming down, 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 and we're going to ask questions. At first, Facebook put them as just questions, but now you can actually have tick boxes, which is really awesome. And here's the question. I would love to share my ebook that explains the Feldenkrais method in more detail and offer you free access to 1 month in my Change Your Life membership. What's your best email contact? So you want to maybe offer something extra for free when you ask for their email address. Maybe just a quick checklist or a short 5-minute video, something really quick to digest. I can offer my membership because I've got that built. If you don't have that built, obviously you just need something quick. And then you also need an email automated provider to be able to have an email ready to send out. So once they join, what I do is join them from my phone. So I take a photo on my phone before I accept them into the group, because you won't see the answers to these questions once they've joined. So take a photo, take a note of their questions. I often take a note of, what's their favorite way to train their body, if they are a movement professional, so I get to know who's in my group. And that's what you want your membership questions to be: finding out who's joining, what do they need from you, and so you can create content around that. So that's how you add membership questions. Now, another great thing to navigate people towards is this notifications. Like I was saying, Facebook loves the group posts, and you're getting more traction when you post in your group, but often people will miss things. So you can actually direct them to all posts. And if you make a short video like I've made here, post it in the group, add it to the announcement section, just a quick welcome, glad you're here. Head over to the units. This is what's in the units. Make sure you click that notification and show them, because people are sometimes lost. So the other thing I wanted to show you quickly is events. You can post your events directly here and then share that with the group. So I've got a number of events that I've hosted and you can post them in your group. You can actually do that in other people's groups as well, depending on their rules of their group. Some groups I'm in, like the yoga research group, Feldenkrais practitioners group, you're allowed to post events in there. It does take a little bit of time to set up the events, but you can copy and paste the events from your group into those other groups and from your business page. But that way people have access straight to the calendar and your events. When you come to videos, you can't actually see what these videos are about. So hence why you want to have the unit section set up. So all of these videos are in, if they're ones that I want people to watch, I set up a unit based on those videos. So that is what's in Misfit Movement Makers. I also have, we've clicked open that, stop sharing, sorry about that. We've got the Mind Body Fitness classes, my testimonials. I've got all my testimonials in the one place. Great to have a landing page like that for all your testimonials. And in my mindset and marketing group, again, I've got units, a unit section. So we'll just take a little tour of that. So if you're interested in learning online marketing from me, this is a great group to be in. I've outlined my VIP offer, setting intentions, what you hope to achieve, your why. All of these are really great videos to take yourself through. They're only short. They're called Hunt for Jewels videos, and there's 5 of those. And I've got core content creation, creating your core themes for your content, getting past imposter syndrome, creating freebie offers to grow your email list. So that is great. If you are offering that freebie as people join your group, go and watch these videos here. Setting up a chatbot, video tech, all of this is in my group. How many units have I got? Oh, 14. I've got 14 units over in my mindset and marketing group. And I'll post the link to both of my groups somewhere on this video so you can go and check out from your side what it's like to be in one of my groups. Thanks for watching. Please reach out to me if you have any questions on a strategy around what to do with your Facebook group, how to get people from your Facebook group onto your email list if you haven't been doing that, and grow your business using online marketing. Thanks for watching. Bye.